Aloha guys. Okay, so this is my second take for this video. Okay, so the first one I got interrupted by a video call by my honey. So anyways, there was a lot of stuff I went over that was really interesting, so I'm gonna see if I can bring it all back, guys. Okay, so I already went and ground up all the ingredients. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys right here. Let me flip this bad boy around. Okay, so this is all the ingredients that is in this recipe. So right here we have Hawaiian salt that I already grounded up already. This is black tea, cranberry blood orange. This is chamomile. How pretty. This is lavender right there. And this right here is sage. Okay, so this recipe, after it's all combined like this in the muddle and pestle, we grind it up and that's what we get. Okay, so this is the consistency that you get once you grind all the herbs and stuff up. So this consistency right here is a bit coarse still, but you could add oil to it, like your favorite oil. You can add coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, whatever you want that you prefer. You combined it, but you don't want it to be super wet, so you just want to add, so like this amount that's in here right now, I would say if you was gonna do this whole batch being wet, I would say slowly add oil in. So like I would fill this spoon up with oil, put it in there, mix it up. And if I feel like I want it to be a little bit more wet, then I add a little bit more oil, put it in there, stir it up until I have a nice evenly coated, and they're not like saturated and soaking where oil is like running towards the bottom. Okay, then if it's doing that, then it's that's too much oil. So we just want to kind of get it nice and evenly wet. That's if you are making this into a scrub. Okay, so when you do the scrub, you want to add oil so you can keep all the ingredients combined together. It's easier to work when you're scrubbing your body. But this right here is perfect consistency for a soak. Okay, you see how some of the salt crystals are still coarse, which is fine. Some people, they like them rough, yeah. Forgive me. But anyways, I couldn't help myself. But look how pretty that is once they're all combined. So Hawaiian salt, chamomile, lavender, sage, and cranberry blood orange. Once they're all combined, this is what you get. And this is what the salt looks like too, gang. Just alone once it's you see, you can see this right here, this consistency right here, that fine powdery is a good consistency when you're doing a scrub for like your face, you know, or people who have really sensitive skin. You would want your scrub to be in this consistency, basically almost powder form. Okay, so now the whole point of this video is to talk to you about, flip this around, talk to you about utilizing containers that you have laying around in your house. Instead of throwing them away, you can utilize what you have. So for example, this would be good for a dry recipe, meaning this like this. Okay, that's what I mean by dry. And then this container would be good for a dry or a wet recipe, meaning this with oil of your choosing. Yeah, okay. And then this container right here would be good for making an infused oil. And then I think I did a video, oh no, I think that was on my Facebook. Yeah. But I can do a video later on about infused oils and how to use the sun and everything. But this container right here was actually an old fruity coffee seasoning jar that I like glass jars, as you can tell. So this would be good for oil. Okay? And this is how the mouth open. So this is perfect to infuse oils. So we wouldn't put any salt in there, okay? So it would be strictly to infuse oils with herbs, okay? So basically you could use the same thing of what I have right here, just minus the salt. Put that in there, add your favorite oil, shake it up, put it in the sun, let it sit, and then the sun will just infuse, heat up and infuse all that goodies that are in the herbs, that are in the lavender, that's in the tea, that's in the chamomile and in the sage. It will be infused into the oil. And you can strain the herbs out, or you can leave it in. Like for me, I really like having them floating around in my oils. It's pretty, and plus I feel like as if you leave it in there, they're not only more presentable and pretty, but they also keep, you have all the essence in there, you know what I'm saying? Because the longer you let it sit, the more potent it's going to be. But this is one thing you got to keep in mind. If it's a clear jar and you're infusing oils, after it's done, you're going to want to have to, like, not want to have to, but you're going to want to store this in a dark area where it doesn't get too hot. Yeah, dark area, so that way you can keep the sunlight from hitting it, so you can preserve the nutrients in the oils that you just infused. Yeah, because if you keep it in the sunlight, then it's gonna kind of like how do I say it, like break down and take away the benefits, you know what I'm saying? So keep in mind, since it's any clear jars, when you're infusing oils, you want to store it in a cool, dark space. Okay? So when we utilize all these containers or any jars we have laying around in the house, one, saving money. Two, we helping our environment. Three, we're being responsible. We're being self-sustainable. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but you're saving money, okay? And I think it's so cool. Why throw away things that we could actually use, right? Instead of throwing it away, instead of it filling up the landfill, we're utilizing these containers and giving it a second life, which we call upcycling. So this recipe is basically for an upcycle project, okay? Super simple. You can find things in your pantry to make this recipe. You can go ahead and go, if you want, you can go ahead forgive me, I like talk too fast. I get so much words when I come out all at once. If you want to go out and go get these ingredients to make this specific recipe, you can find all the ingredients at either any grocery store you go to. You can find any tea blend that you like, that you want to use to add in the tea blend, and then all the different herbs you want. So I got lavender, cranberry blood orange, chamomile, and sage. So you can go ahead and make this recipe if you want. You know, it's up to you guys. And what else? Yeah, this recipe you can use for soaking your whole entire body to nourish your hair, your skin, head to toe, inside and out. Because when I do my baths and all the ingredients and the recipes that I create, oh my goodness, when I'm soaking in the tub, I feel like I am literally having a bath in a rainforest, because I have all these beautiful sensual smells and minerals and everything my skin is soaking up from the earth, right? Which would be the herbs, the lavender, the chamomile, the sage, and any herbs that I choose to use that represents the earth, the rainforest, the fields. So I'm imagining, like, and I'm just thinking about meditating on all the different ingredients and all the benefits that I get out of it by soaking while I'm soaking in my tub, right? And then on top of that, when I'm done and I come out, I feel, I swear guys, I feel like a queen, a princess. Like seriously, I feel so rejuvenated. I feel so fresh and revived, you know, by the grace of God. By the grace of God, all of this came together by the grace of God. So when I was growing up, I always used to like playing water outside in my pool, in my kiddie pool, right? Pretty sure we all got memories, guys, of playing in the kiddie pool. So anyways, I used to like playing in a pool. I used to be a water baby. I always used to like playing water. Then it came to a point where I was getting sick a lot when I was a kid. I was always sick, so I was always in the tub. So when I was playing outside in my kiddie pool, I was out there having fun and I was in good health. But when I got sick, I had to go and soak in my tub to break my fever or to feel better or whatever my parents were trying to do. Okay, but anyways, in the tub, it was never really a good experience for me. But now that I'm an adult, right, my 36-year-old self, I just came across just how much I really do enjoy nature. So this is like the combination of me being in my kiddie pool and me being in a tub, bringing in the outside nature environment, tenderness, natural healing into the bathtub, to where now it's no longer I'm in there because soaking because I'm sick. I'm now in the tub soaking, enjoying myself, revitalizing myself, rejuvenating myself, refreshing myself with nature. And I feel like I having a bubble bath in like a rainforest, but in the ocean at the same time. It's pretty crazy. Like I'm just floating around up in the mountains, you know, and then I'm just drifting off down to the ocean. Like that's how I feel when I'm soaking in my tub. But guys, be creative. Find out creative solutions that can not only sustain you, but also help you to live a more abundant life. Yeah, because I think we have so much more than we acknowledge. And I think if we can, you know, help our environment out as much as we can, then upcycling, you know, upcycling can really take us and our ohana and our community to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And I really think we need to think about that, considering that the islands, we are in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, guys, and you know, we don't want our trash to go in the ocean. You know, the island only can handle so much, and us as a people, you know, us as humans, we can only, do we really want to live in a landfill? I don't think so. So we gotta start utilizing, guys, the things that we have. You know, if you have cardboard, find out ways how you can utilize your cardboard instead of throwing them out, or find a place that recycle them. If you can recycle, then recycle, guys. But if you do not want to recycle, but you know, you have a few things that you can use and do an upcycle project, then go ahead and do it, you know. I encourage everyone to recycle and upcycle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and this video was informative for you. And I just want to say, guys, that, you know, God blesses us with so much. And I just wanted to bring it to you guys, awareness on this cool and fun creative solution to self-care in a natural way, instead of buying the store-bought chemically made products by big corporations. You know, this is like maybe even a quick gift you could make for somebody, or for yourself, you know, on that Sunday evening or whatever day you want to take a soak, you know what I mean? You want to be in the tub on a Tuesday, go right ahead, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's stopping you. I congratulate you if you go in the tub on a Tuesday, because it's Tuesday, man. The week just started and we need to soak. Amen. Take that soak. Nobody judging. I ain't. I'll soak every day of the week if I want to. Okay, so if you want, go ahead and try this recipe out. Find this video informative or interesting, go ahead and share. And I thank you guys so much for all the blessings that you guys share with me in the comments. So I do, you know, encourage feedback from you guys. I do care what you think to a certain extent. In the name of Jesus, I pray you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Amen.